Hey guys, welcome to, not the first one, but the first of this particular round of, micro reviews. As I promised, anyone who helped me with, that, uh, little, contest for the Xbox One, whether I won or not, anyone who sent me in a code was entitled to a guaranteed free micro review from me, which, as I explained before, but I'll re-explain for those new to this, a micro review is basically a shorter and less intensive review that I'll put together, and it usually winds up being a bit shorter than what I usually do. That's basically what constitutes a micro review. Obviously, I'm not in front of a camera or anything like that. You know, that's what I mean. So, this first round of a... okay, look, the guy who got first place for the code sending in was by far was a guy by the name of Dark Judge of Doom, and thank you again. He sent in a whopping 7 codes, in which, good job, high five. The game he requested is Jesus Christ, it's a game called LSD Dream Emulator, and you know, when I heard the title, I really wasn't sure what to think. You know, like, what am I supposed to think about a title like that? And you know, after playing it, I'm still not really sure what to think, to be perfectly honest with you. What is this? I would like to know. I actually had to do some research to figure out what the hell the point of this was. I guess the best way to explain this is, you ever watch a movie like Eraserhead, you know, those weird-ass art house films that go out of their way to be ridiculous and crazy? This is basically the video game equivalent of that. And it definitely doesn't hold back the crazy, and you know, how do I even explain this? Alright, the game is a first-person experience where basically you're teleported in and out of these dreams each night that the character you're controlling is having, which is based on an actual dream journal that one of the staff members at the developer kept, which is a little weird, except that I remember some of the dreams I've had in my life, and some of those dreams got pretty fucking weird, so I'm gonna cut the guy some slack. But it's basically that, and putting it all together in this little, you know, dream game called LSD Dream Emulator, and what the hell is going on? I don't even know how to explain most of this, and I think the thing that bothers me about the game is that it's not really much of a game. This isn't something you play, like, you just sort of experience it. There's no win or lose here, you know what I mean? So, in order for me to review it, it sort of has to be like a game that can be played, and that's not what this is at all. So I don't even know where to begin, really. I could talk about the visuals, which I'll be honest, if there's any complaint I have about the game, well, it's a couple things. One of the complaints I have about this is that the visuals actually really suck. Even for original PlayStation, these visuals aren't great. So there's that. But I can cut it some slack because there's a huge variety of dreamscapes here, which is sort of the point. So it's only fair to expect that, you know, the visuals aren't going to be that high of a poly count, just because of the amount of variety we have in the environment. So I'll give it that. I also question the fact that, you know, again, like I was saying, this really isn't a game, per se. And since there's no win or lose, is there really a point to playing it? And I thought about it some more, and yeah, I think there is. It's just a matter of, this isn't the sort of thing I can recommend. It's more the sort of thing that I can say, if you really want to know what this is about, it's sort of something you have to experience for yourself. Because I suppose one of the positives here is that it changes every time you play it. It's a unique experience every single time. Always a weird-ass one. Really a weird one. But if you wanna, you know, take that from that what you will, and, you know, if you're interested in something really weird and crazy, this is definitely the thing for you. Definitely. And I will say the soundtrack is actually pretty good for being crazy, which it also is, and appropriate to the game, so High five! Full marks for that. And there was one other complaint I had, and I do stress the word had, because I had it until I kept playing, and then I did not have it anymore. Because the game's genre is supposed to be psychological horror. And I had an issue with that because there was nothing really scary about the game. It was just really weird until I reached this one part, and I don't know what it was about that part, but it hit something in my psychology that had me just wigged right the fuck out. And I wanted to get out of that dreamscape as quickly as possible. I was legitimately scared. I don't know what it was about that part, but okay, I'll give you psychological horror. The weird part was that I was actually right in the middle of thinking, this game isn't that scary. Oh, it must have heard me, or something, because it fixed that right up, right away. So there is your micro review of LSD Dream Emulator. I still don't know what this is, to be honest. And I don't think it really needs. It needs to know what it is. It just, if you want something crazy, give it a try for yourself. Till next time, this is Darkness, and I bid you all a fond farewell. Hey guys! Oh my god, I know, right? What's going on? Holy crap, I haven't seen this in a while, and you're right, because I stopped doing, like, end slates and shit. Because I was like, I don't need an end slate. And this year, I decided, you know what, maybe I should start trying again, or something, because got nothing else going for me. But maybe this will go well. You don't know. This could go great. This end slate thing could cause, like, millions of subs to just show up. Just banging on the door. We want to subscribe to Darkness the Curse. Right now. That probably won't happen at all. But we're going to give it a try anyway. End slate time. Because to my right, you will find... Actually, that's my left. To my right, you will find a video. I have no idea what I'm going to put there yet. But lower right there is a video, and you should click on it. I don't know what it is, but you should click on it because it's probably fucking awesome. Or it could be terrible. I don't know what I'm going to put there yet. I could put my worst fucking video ever down there. But I can almost guarantee it was something good. Because most of my videos are. I think. I hope. I try. Alright? Lower left, you will find another video. Probably something a little bit different than the one on the right. They'll both be titled, so just hover over them, figure out what they are, and hopefully one will pique your interest. You will find one fascinating, and you will click and view. But if you don't even care about either of those, draw your attention to right below this video, where you will find the power of the thumbs up button, the like button, or if you hate me, the dislike button, which I will hope you will click on one of them, preferably the like button, because I would hope that I've done a good job. If I have not, then you should click the dislike button, because I don't want you to lie to me. I just hope I did a good job, okay? That's all I want, is to do a good job, and make people laugh, and if you're not laughing, then I'm not doing a good job, but hopefully I did. And if you look in the description, you will find links to Facebook and Twitter, which I have stuff on that you can follow and shit. And there's also Patreon if you feel like giving me money, but I'm sure most of you don't feel like doing that, so you shouldn't click on that one. But if you want to become a big part of the lovely names that are hovering above me, then you could click on Patreon and send an amazing dollar to me if you want. But if you don't, then don't click on that, because that's your money. That's your hard-earned cash that you could spend on things like LSD Dream Emulator, which is probably a better use of that money anyway. I mean, both me and that game are pretty weird, but I don't think I can hold a candle to that shit. That shit was crazy. There were guys with arms and legs and then faces on both sides. I have no idea what the hell was going on there. But yeah, this has gone on long enough. So, you should click one of those things that I said to click on. I would hope. And if you didn't, if you've already gone away, then you make me sad. But, if you already went away, you're not even listening anymore, so why don't I give a crap about it? Whatever. You have a nice day. That's right.